1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I
So it's like I'm in my groove. I got my schedule, and you pump hands-free. It's wonderful. I can do my makeup, I can be on my blog, I can do my hair. Like, it is a life changer. I'll show you guys what I'm working with here. I've got like all these bottles and pumping things that I use. So this is like what I need when I pump, and I literally have to use multiple bottles to fit. This is... Oh, okay, girl, I'm coming. Mama's coming. We did it. We did it. We did. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be unboxing the Dr. Brown's bottles, and I am going to be sharing with you guys some of my pumping journey, how it's been. We've been doing it for almost a month now, and I will share with you guys like my supply, how it's going, everything like that. And yeah, are you pretty content now, huh? Are you pretty content now? So before we get into unboxing those bottles, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about my pumping schedule. So what happens when I go to work, which I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This week I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so it's going to be a longer work week for me because I decided to pick up an extra day so I can make extra moolah. And, right, Mom, make extra moolah. And so I will feed Nevaeh between the hours of 4:45 a.m. and 6 a.m. I try to get closer to 6 a.m. because I'm out the door at 6 to get to work at 6:30. And I feed her, like I said, closer to 6. But that cuts it close because then I might be late for work, and I also have to pump right after I feed her. So I will feed her and then I'll get ready, and thank God I have these pumping bras. So now they have like little slits right here, and then all you do is insert your pumping bottles and you pump hands-free. It's wonderful. I can do my makeup, I can be on my blog, I can do my hair. Like, it is a life changer. And that was the whole reason why I didn't like pumping in the first place, was because I was confined to holding them down, couldn't do anything, and now I'm like, I can pump anytime, hands free, right, baby? Right, Mom loves to pump now. And yeah, so I pump while I'm getting ready, or if I'm up and I'm like gonna eat oatmeal before I go to work, I'll just pump right here at the island, scroll social media. Yeah, so I'll pump right away in the morning, right? Right? Mom pumps right away in the morning for you. So, yeah, are you gonna tell me something? Are you gonna tell me something? Huh? And, okay, can Mama do her video, please? I know you want to talk to me. You want to talk to Mom? Okay, what was I saying? So, I will pump about 6 to 7 times a day when I'm working. So I'll pump, my days that I pump are, Nevaeh, girlfriend. The days that I pump are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Monday I'll get up, and every day I have the same schedule. I work from 6:30 to 5. So Monday I'll get up, feed her, pump, get ready, and so I'll usually pump 5:45 to 6. And I will get about 5 to 6 ounces with that. And I know I haven't emptied out my boobs all the way because there's still water that comes, or yeah, there's still water. There's still milk that comes out, but girls gotta go to get to work on time. So I'm just like, we'll pump again in 2 hours. So I pump every 2 to 3 hours. So I'll pump, if I pump at 5:30, then I'm pumping again 7:30, 8:30. And if I pump at 6, then I'll pump about 8:30 or 9. And this is in between patients because I'm a dental assistant, for those of you who don't know, and the schedule is kind of busy, so it's like I gotta clock out and pump for a couple minutes to get some relief, because the way that pumping works, you're pumping to relieve your boobs. Like, you're getting rid of the milk just as you would when you're nursing your baby. So you want to pump as often as you nurse. So if your baby, if he or she eats like 3 times, oh my gosh, let me say that again. If your baby eats every 3 hours, then you need to pump every 3 hours. And you need to keep in mind that every baby is different. Like, your baby might eat 3 ounces in one sitting. Mine might eat 2. It doesn't matter. You have to pump and give your baby the goods. Right, Nevaeh? We pump and give your baby the goods. Yeah, so right now she eats about 3 ounces every time. So I'm doing pretty well. If in one sitting I'm getting like 5, it really depends on the time of day. Like, morning, I'll get a lot more milk. Like, if I were to sit there and pump for a full 20 minutes, I would get about 8 ounces. And then when I pump right away at work, when I get there for my first time pumping, right away, I mean like 9 a.m., I'll get another 8 ounces. So I get 8. I get pretty much anywhere between 6 to 8 every time I pump, which is great for me. So I'm really happy about that. And it's been like that ever since I started pumping. So when I first started, I was getting about 2 to 3 ounces. And that's with exclusive breastfeeding. So the days that I'm exclusively pumping and not nursing her until I get home, that's when I get a lot more milk, which is so good because my girl needs to eat when I'm gone at work, right? You need to eat. And it's going really well. She's eating great, even though she's a smaller baby. She's lower birth weight baby, and she's lower in weight now on the growth scale, but I'm really not concerned about it because both Josh and I are small in size. We're pretty petite frame people. I took 17 years to get to 100 pounds, so I'm just not concerned that I have a 10-pound baby and she's only 3 months old. So she can just be small all her life like her mom. Like, I love that. Doesn't matter to me. I know that I'm feeding my baby. I know she's satisfied. So yeah, we have another checkup in a couple weeks. So we're going to check her out for the 4-month check, and we'll see what the doctor says, right? We have been supplementing her feeding. So after she eats, we'll give her like an ounce or 2 ounces of breast milk extra. I don't want to do formula because there's like a huge thing on this metal in these formulas. I got formula for free and I'm just not going to use it. I might as well just throw it in the garbage because I'm just not going to use it. I'll just use my breast milk. How do I keep my supply up? First of all, I don't do anything special. I'm not eating any specific foods. I'm not going out of my way to eat lactation cookies. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going out of my way to eat anything special, drink anything special. I'm not having any sort of milk supply, pills, nothing. I'm just simply doing it natural, and yeah, I'm loving it now because every time I see the milk come in, I'm like, oh, it's just so fun because I know I can supply milk and food for you. So yeah, I mean, the first time I pumped, I was really nervous about it. I was like, oh my gosh, like nothing is coming out. And then I looked on Google and it's like, okay, moms that breastfeed their babies will get anywhere between ½ ounce to 2 ounces of milk every time they pump. So I'm like, I'm doing just fine. We got 4 ounces, just fine. Oh, I got 8. Oh, I'm just fine. Like, you just will be able to supply exactly what your baby needs. And if you dry up, then you do switch to formula. And I'm not saying formula is bad. I'm just saying I don't want to do it because of all these recent studies that have came out that are showing there's metal in all this baby food, which I'm going to make my own baby food in the future because we do have the little baby bullet. So I'll be sharing with you guys that in the future. Oh, when we start eating food and solids in only 2 months, right? We're going to switch to solids. So we're excited about that. So yeah, my pumping is going great. So if I'm pumping let's say I pump 5 times a day, I'll have on average over 20 ounces. And that does not include the times that Nevaeh is eating in the night, in the morning before I go to work, and in the evening when I'm feeding her. So babies should be having about 30 ounces a day. So I'd say she's just right up there. 24 to 30 ounces is what they're supposed to have. So she's definitely, getting 24 to 30 ounces. Praise the Lord. Girl, you got lots of drool. Am I creating a storage full of milk in the freezer? The answer is no. I do not pump to oversupply. I pump to maintain, so I'm not pumping like excessively. I have about 50 ounces of milk in the freezer, which is a lifesaver at times because I'll tell you just a quick little story here. Real quick little story. So I came home from work one day and I pulled into the garage and I was like, shoot, I just left all my milk that I pumped at work today at work. So I told my husband, I walked in, I was like, oh my gosh, you'll never guess what I did. I left the milk at work, blah, blah, blah. He's like, it's okay. Good thing you have that stuff in the freezer. So I was like, it's fine. I'm not going to go back to work. We'll just unthaw the milk tonight, get it all set up for tomorrow because I like to unthaw the milk if I do use the milk from the freezer, which I never do. It's for a backup because you can use that milk is good for like up to 6 months. So I'm not trying to use that frozen milk unless it's an emergency because I've got my pumping schedule down so good now and what we're doing works perfectly. I'm not going to change that up in any way. Okay, girl, please. Girl, you got my hair and everything. So I'm not planning on changing my pumping schedule up. I'm not planning on using that freezer milk. Only in times of emergency, which that was definitely an emergency. And the way that I freeze my milk, since it takes a long time to unthaw with the hot water, we don't have a bottle warmer, I just, I freeze smaller amounts of milk. So let's say I pump for 6 ounces, then I would do maybe 2-3 ounce bags because the less milk in there, the faster the milk is going to unthaw from the bag. And I do have the bags, which I got for free from Aeroflow breast pumps. They always send me emails, send me text messages. Do you need any free stuff, any parts? And I always say yes because then it will ship within a week and I have like free stuff. I just the other day I got 2 free tubes, 2 free bottles, and that's like incredible because why would you want to pay for stuff when you can get it for free? Right, girl? We love free. So, yeah, I don't really use any of the milk I have in the freezer, and it's working perfectly. I will set out, like I said, I set out the milk the night before, so I make sure that I know how much I'm feeding Nevaeh, because if there was ever a time where she took a dip in how much she's eating, I need to know that because there could be something wrong. And right now she's eating a lot more. She's eating about 15 to 16 ounces a day in an 8-hour period when I'm gone because she is probably going through a growth spurt, which would be awesome. Girl, you going through a growth spurt? Are you going through a growth spurt? Yeah, so she might be growing. Who knows, right? You might be growing. Do you want your binky, huh? Here you go. Yeah, so she is eating 16 in an 8-hour period, which would make sense if she eats every 2 hours, but she eats every 3. So when she's eating a lot at one time, which is really good. And then she sleeps and naps perfectly for her dad. She's at daddy daycare. She's been at daddy daycare for 1 month, and I would say it's going great, right? It's going great. Look at Happy Bear. Boop. 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 Boop, 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 boop. Mwah. Mwah. Is it giving you kisses? Oh, look at it. It says, I love you. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. Look at it. It says, I'm a happy bear. I'm a happy bear. Yeah. So, what else can I say about it? Yeah, so that's my pumping schedule, how it's going for me. It's going good. It's going better than I expected. Praise the Lord. And we're happy. We're happy that we're getting mom's milk, huh? When I'm not here. So Nevaeh does really good with the bottles. She's been doing really good since we first started the bottles. We haven't had a problem with her rejecting the bottle. Nothing. She takes this bottle like it's the boob. And I was doing some research. I looked into getting, you got my hair all wet, ick. I looked into getting one of those hackas because when you're breastfeeding, if I were to breastfeed her on the left side, I'd start feeding her, and then boom, the right side, I can feel the milk coming in. And I'm like, dang, I should be getting a hacka because I could stick that on and then the milk would just come out free flow naturally. But Josh is like, we don't need that. You can just keep pumping with the electric pump. So I probably will get that within the next month and see if it makes a difference because that would be double the milk supply. However, I don't really want a whole bunch of breast milk in the freezer because I don't want it to spoil, and I just think it's a waste of time because, like I said, I'm only pumping 3 days a week because that's perfect. And you can keep your breast milk in the fridge up to 5 days. So Wednesday, all that milk that I pump on Wednesday does go in the freezer, so I do have to use the freezer milk if I don't pump on Sunday, which I normally never pump on Sunday or Saturday because I just want to break and I just want to nurse my baby because it's such a special bonding time that we have whenever I breastfeed her, and it's just, I want to keep breastfeeding her as long as possible. If I didn't have to go to work, I would not be pumping and I would not do these bottles and nothing because I would be with my baby all the time. Yeah, I'm sure other people would want to feed her. I'd probably relieve mom to do some stuff, but nursing is just such a special time and I love it. And she's latched since day one, since she came out of the womb. She's just perfect at breastfeeding and I love it. We love it, right? We love it. Oh, no. And I want to give some encouragement to moms out there who are just starting pumping or they're going back to work. You can do it, girl. If I can do it, you can do it. And it might be overwhelming getting your schedule down. Girl, might be overwhelming at first getting your schedule down. And if you see, oh my gosh, I'm barely getting any milk out, just keep doing it. Just keep trying. Don't stop. Get on a schedule. Do what works best for you and your baby every 2 hours, every 3, whatever. You might hear people say, well, stretch out your feedings. Do this and that. But actually, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Oh, I know I banged your head. I know. So if people are like, oh, well, you should stretch out your feedings till 4 to 5 hours. I mean, I did that And that's actually really bad for your milk supply. Your milk supply will go down because what you're doing is not getting that stimulation to your nipple, which is telling your body, hey, like you need to make more milk for the baby. So you have to constantly be stimulating your nipples as if your child was nursing from you, and that's how you keep your milk going, and that's how you're telling your body, hey, like make some more milk for my baby. So yeah, just figure out your rhythm. I'll be creating a blog post for our pumping schedule, how it's going, so you can check out my blog if you want more information. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing what we're doing. We love our schedule. It's very easy. We're finally in a routine. Took me only 1 week to figure it out because I have been going to the same office consistently. So it's like I'm in my groove. I got my schedule, and it'll still be consistent once I switch in April, because in April I have a way different schedule. I'm going to many different offices. So ever since I decided to come back from my maternity leave, I no longer have a full-time or part-time position anywhere. What I do is I temp. So I'm a temporary assistant. So when an office has one of their dental assistants out, I see it on an app, I click accept the shift, and then I go into the office for that day, week, month, whatever I pick up, and then I have no responsibilities other than to assist, which is amazing. Don't have to deal with the politics and the drama and a bunch of other stuff that comes along with working at a dental office. It's amazing. I love temping. You meet lots of different people. I mean, the dental community is so small, so wherever you can create those connections, it's amazing. And I will always love to learn new things, so I always learn something new, or I'm teaching somebody else, and it's just an amazing feeling knowing that you're so appreciated, because the office really needs you, even if it's just for taking x-rays all day or just cleaning rooms. Like, it's so easy. I love it. I go to work, punch in, do my job, punch out, come home to my baby. Oh, it's perfect. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. I love you. You guys, what I'm working with here, I've got like all these bottles and pumping things that I use. Plus, I have bottles in the fridge with stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of bottles. So I'm gonna open these, which I should have opened them a month ago when I first told you guys how excited I was about opening the Dr. Brown's bottles and using them. They are anti-colic, and this is the Options Plus Dr. Brown's bottles. Yeah, I'm gonna open them, and looks like we have a pacifier. I don't know why I'm holding it like that. A pacifier, which Nevaeh will love because she loves pacifiers. So we have the nipples, and all of the Dr. Brown's nipples are labeled. They're labeled with 2, 4, or 6, I believe. Yeah, like 0, 2, 4, 6 or whatever for the baby's months with the levels, because there's different levels. So like your baby, it says right here, level 1 would be 0 months, level 2 is 3 months, level 6 is 6 months plus, and level 4 is 9 months. So that's how you will know which nipple to put on the bottles. So basically, oh, this is great. This is 8 ounces. So this is like what I need when I pump, and I literally have to use multiple bottles to fit. This is excellent. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So it comes with 6 different bottles, and then it also comes with like this little cup, looks like for snacks. So when she gets a little bit older, she's gonna use that. And it comes with some bottle cleaners for the vent system. And of course, instructions. So upon opening, let me bring it back up to my face. So upon opening these bottles, I'm very pleased with the packaging. My husband's a packaging engineer, so he kind of designs stuff like this. So whoever the packaging engineers were of this product, excellent job. So I'm really happy with the bigger bottles because that's gonna allow me to store more milk, and I love it. So yeah, I got these from a baby shower, and I really wanted these because the reviews were so great. There's a lot of pros and a lot of good qualities to these bottles, so I can't wait to try it out, see if they really are anti-colic. It's going to help with burping, and they're BPA free, so these are like a must-have, and I'm just so happy that I get to use them. So I'm going to take these to work tomorrow and pump directly into this because they say that your breast pump parts will fit right on top of here, and then you can pump right into that, so then you don't have to take your bottle from your breast pump and then dump it into something else. So like a different container or jar for the milk. So I can't wait to try that. I'll try it tonight before I bring them, and then I don't have any pumping bottles, so I'll try them tonight, but so excited, yay. Oh, okay, girl, I'm coming. Mama's coming. Nevaeh, look at your new bottles. Look at them. What do you think? Look at those new bottles that you're gonna try. Ooh. Say thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Oh, you got my hair, girl. You got my hair again. Yes, I'm drinking pop, so judge me. Mama's thirsty, and she don't have no fruit-infused water this time, right? Oh, you got a burp there, huh? Okay, we're done. We're done. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yes, we did! Yes, we did! Boop, boop, boop! 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 Boop, 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 boop! Did we do it, Nevaeh? Did we do it? Let's close the video. Say thank you for watching. Say thanks for watching today's video. Yeah, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to thumbs it up, hit the bell, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Say, bless up, peace. Say, bless up.